I love your t-shirt. Ah,
Of course, I had to get ready.
very nice. Very nice.
So let me start. We don't have that much time, so when we need to start. How are you? Tell me.
I am good, thank you. I am working like a dog. Well, time is running. Time is my enemy. It's
Oh
always
well.
in it
Yeah,
for everybody.
sure. Exactly. As always. Are you also having enjoying some springtime? I'm sorry, I know it's winter, but I wouldn't call it winter because, well, judging by the pictures you post, it's
Yeah,
not winter in
here
Spain.
is here is wonderful. Actually, really.
Yeah.
Um, I feel very blessed to be able to enjoy this outdoor life here the year around, actually. Of course, the evenings, mornings are chill but it's very nice. It's very, very nice. You can go out for a running or you can go out for, all the time. If it's not pouring rain, it's really wonderful.
Exactly.
But
Fantastic. Did you
yeah,
have some? Yeah, sorry.
I have, yeah, sorry, Tori, coming.
Did you have some time to rest a bit
Yeah.
after the Christmas shows and so on, so on?
Yes, we went to Costa Rica. We went with the
Oh,
family to
wow.
Costa
Yeah.
Rica. We went to,
Pura vida. Yeah.
it was really wonderful. I've been in Costa Rica many times already, even like having holidays, but that was a long time ago, more than 20 years ago, and it has changed a lot. Like it has gotten way more touristic, which was like a huge impact for us because we loved the country as its nature and all that. But it's still there, but a lot more people than before.
Yeah. Of course,
Yeah,
exactly.
we rested. I have rested, and now I'm just, in my studio, in my she shed every day, working on the new songs, counting the days. The tours are starting already, beginning next week already, the end of next
Hmm.
week
Hmm.
starting
Hmm.
already.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Exactly.
now it's physical training and vocal training and all.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Of course, you have to get ready for sure. We're not getting younger. We all are getting older.
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
exactly what you mean. I'm not the young lady in comparing to the one when I met you for the first time.
Oh,
So I
oh.
know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, I have noticed you have a new family member. How did this
Uh-huh.
happen?
Uh-huh. Yes, Ginger. It was actually very, very strange. I think it needed to happen one way or another because Naomi had been for the last couple of years asking for a dog, and a dog in our family and in a life situation where we are would be quite rather impossible to have one. But we have the two rabbits, but they are outdoor before they were running around inside. But we figured that Marcelo is actually super allergic,
Oh
and
my.
so his condition, he got even asthma from that allergy. So it's a really like not easy situation. But the rabbits are outdoors, but it's not the same any longer than before. Having a mm, pet indoors, cuddling that you can cuddle with, or so. So one morning, Naomi is going to school and she's running back from the car and saying, "Mama, Mama." She went to feed the rabbits and she's coming, Mother, there is a cat, a little cat meowing and like crying a lot. And just behind the place where the rabbits are. So she came, I went out and she just came towards me, not being afraid at all, like, and and let me hug her and no getting closer, not being afraid at all, super
Wow.
super. And I'm like, wow, because we have a lot of cats in the area. There are a lot of street cats in the area, and all those, always the cats, they've been super scared or aggressively showing that I'm not interested in your company at all. But this one comes and like, you are mine, telling me like, hey, you are mine. And Naomi fell in
Exactly.
love in that instant. She was really like, oh, I want to go to school now, And then coming from the school, and the cat was there, and she stayed. So
Fantastic.
she was meant to be, and
So she
we love
chose
her.
you as a
Yeah.
family. Okay, I would like to talk about of course, the shows. You'll have three of them in Slovakia in very different venues, actually. Košice, and hey, pronunciation, Košice, not
Ko,
Sice, Košice, like she, like he and she.
Košice. Košice.
Exactly like that. It's going to be a very small club. Then in Banska Bystrica, again, Bystrica, very
Yeah.
difficult. I can repeat it because I will be there at the meet and greet in Banska. So then I will remind you of that. It's actually a ice stadium.
Okay.
And then Bratislava, Majestic.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, you've played there several times. So what to expect in these three completely different venues?
Well, it's going to be hopefully the same show happening in all of them in a way, we can't just go and change, the set list because we are on the road and people need to get prepared and in advance already and
Yeah.
lack of time, lack of rehearsal time and all that. So, but the show is the same. I mean,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so eventually I always have few songs to change in a set list if there is, on repeat, we go to the same place, we do the same show twice in the same place or something like that. Of course, we
I
try
see.
to
Yeah. Yeah,
change,
sure.
but
Exactly. That makes
some
sense.
changes there might be, but not
Mm-hmm.
much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And is the show going to be similar to the previous one you played or you did with Marco in the fall?
In the fall, yeah, because this is the same tour that's still
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
now. When we go, this is still the same European tour that we are doing. When we go to South America, we already change because we've been there before. So we go to the same places, we go to the same cities, and we are doing a different set.
Yeah, I see.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Excellent. Wonderful. I have, when it comes to the live shows, I've got some girlish questions, of course, because I have always been interested. I always somehow forgot to ask, how do you take care of your stage outfits?
Oh,
Does it require any specific, I don't know, handling or I don't know?
well, to be honest, they are very easy fabrics to deal with, first of all. That's the first thing that I am dealing with my friend Syria that is making them for me.
Yeah, I
They,
know.
again, really comfortable and sometimes not that comfortable, but yeah, But too easy to take care. Not much ironing to do, not much. But of course, if the venue has plus 40 degrees inside, and I'm wearing a long sleeve, yeah, you can imagine that I'm sweating and all that. So obviously I'm not a machine, so I'm a human being. So, and I am not having seven same outfits for the
Mm-hmm,
show.
mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
towards the end of the shows, towards the end of the tours, whether I bring them to a laundry, to really take care, dry cleaning and so on.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
But
mm-hmm.
otherwise, we try to manage Febreze, everything possible. Uh, but I'm also taking care climate-wise, which kind of outfits I'm using for each climate
I see. Yeah, sure. Makes sense.
that I don't die because, uh, you know, some
Yeah,
venues when you go to Central America, for example, South America could be that they don't have any AC, uh, and it's very
exactly. Exactly. And when it comes to choosing actually the stage outfits, I have noticed that sometimes, well, this didn't happen like many times, but sometimes you wear one outfit just once, really. Sometimes multiple times and even multiple legs. What does it depend on?
my feelings.
Oh,
Yeah, seriously, I have an outfit that I think, okay, three changes, two changes for a show. I love doing that. It's part of me. It's been always part of my shows, except the live album that is coming now, the Circus Live, where I did not change. Only I changed the coat, which is a different situation completely to my normal show that that I'm changing clothes. It's about my feeling. Whether the outfit that I was wearing before did not work, I did not feel comfortable with
uh-huh.
it
Mhm.
or something. What the heck is here? Uh, it's about the heat in the venue, or if it's too cold in the venue. It's about everything. It's about my
Mhm.
big feeling how I feel today. I feel bloated. Okay, I don't feel of putting something that is too tight on me today because I feel bloated. So, that kind of things. It's a
Exactly.
matter of having also enough material with me. I need to have outfits, but I also need to have a spare outfits for every outfit. Mm.
Exactly. Makes sense to me.
They travel with me with a huge wardrobe that I'm having. I'm having them all lined up, nicely put, ventilation, after the shows, they're taken care and they go and they travel separately
Exactly.
for the next.
Exactly with you. Recently, you've been on tour with Within Temptation, which was basically the first um, situation like that, so that you were a guest basically during the entire tour. I know not every single show, but basically. Um, you must have experienced many different approaches, many different ways of, getting ready for the show and so on. Has this enriched you somehow as an artist?
It's very interesting for me in general. I've always been very interested to see how different artists work. And the thing is, with the collaborations, obviously, that's the best way to see how artists are producing their songs, what they do, what kind of ways what system they use. It's very interesting. Touring with Sharon, touring with Within Temptation was also interesting to see how she is preparing herself for the show, how I would compare myself, what I need to do. Um, and I saw her actually really relaxed, which was really wonderful to see that Sharon is really, really fairly relaxed before her show, which I am not. I need to go be quiet and, get ready long in advance. And also for these shows that even though I was only as a guest, I also did the same preparation, all mental and physical preparation. I do gym, I do everything before the shows. So um, we have all our own ways to get ready and to prepare. And it's very nice and it's interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Well, um, a few days ago, I received some of these. You know what it is,
Hmm.
probably.
Okay.
Have you ever thought of anything like that?
For my own shows. Yeah,
Yeah.
there were some discussion, something to do something like that, but it requires people for it, requires the guys are busy, there has to be someone that is able to do it and blah blah blah, 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 blah. And permission, I don't have a band, I'm a solo
Mm.
artist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's a
Makes
lot of,
sense.
yeah. mm, uh, a lot going on there. So
Exactly.
I actually like very much. I am recording my shows actually. Some of also the Christmas shows were recorded, and you will probably see or hear something from those shows one day. I always like doing those kind of things, but like every show, it's a lot of work. A lot
Of
of.
course. Of
Mm.
course, that makes sense to me. Currently, we've seen you traveling to Finland, if I'm right, and you're always recording, writing something. What are you working on?
I cannot tell you. That Finland thing is a super, 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 super trooper secret.
Wow.
Yeah, you'll get to know when the time is right. Uh,
Amazing.
also a lot of work. But
Oh man.
the new album, it's on its way. I'm writing songs all the time. I'm actually going through all my archives and putting things together. A lot of songs they are already down, but without lyrics, but music-wise.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm. Hmm.
and I'm on that process. I still have a 1 week when before I hit the road, because on the road I can't really focus on the songs.
Yes, exactly. I know you need your peace.
Yeah, and I need my gear more than anything.
Mhm. Mm.
My
Oh yeah, exactly.
oh,
However, is there going to be any release in 2025 this year?
this year there will
You
be
cannot tell me yes, I know.
um of course there will be a release, but it's not yet the rock album.
I know, I know, I
Uh,
know.
that will be released 26. I really hope that I get to have enough time for production in the after. touring is done in September. So
I
I will be on the road until September, and then I need to be ready for production.
Oh my, makes sense to me exactly. Well, anyways, 20 new album in 2026, which means 7 year gap. Before it was basically always three.
Mhm.
2007, 10, 13, 16, 19, if I am correct. I think I am. This time, 7 years. How does it feel? And will we hear any, how to call that, like a new era to start or
Uh, yeah, it feels like it's been a long time, but actually, what happened was COVID happened.
oh yeah.
I wrote a book. I released the best of album. I released Outlanders album. I released Christmas album. I released at least 2 or 3 live albums. So I've been very, very busy during these 7 years or 6 years time. Very busy.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't feel like
Doesn't
7 years
feel
exactly.
it doesn't in a way feel that long the time because I've kept myself very busy, but obviously I miss having to play new songs in my shows and all that. Touring with Marco also came something as added up a lot of shows and interest all over the world. So is something that we wanted to do. It was something planned to do with my best of. It's really like celebration time for me to celebrate my years in music, and having my friend to do that with, it's really wonderful. But the thing is that it feels now when I am with my songs, writing my songs, that the time has kind of healed many things. It feels like I am I am very free in my compositions. I have accepted my faults, kind of like I'm not perfect. I kind of accepted that I am not perfect. I don't need to do this perfectly. And that I think you can hear on the album. It's very, there is the light at the end of the tunnel always in my songs. Like it already, there's always very a lot of light. The songs are heavy, some of them less, some of them very heavy, very much progressive also. But yeah, I have very strongly the feeling that I don't need to prove any longer anything. I am here and I do what I love and I do it from my heart, and whether people receive it or not, it's up to them. It's out of my reach, sort of.
Exactly. You once told that you cannot satisfy everybody, and this is basically it.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Have you already, I know you're not going to reveal, and well, I don't even want you to reveal because I want to look forward to it. But have you already decided the theme for the album?
No, no, no. I need to
Mm.
get the songs down.
Mhm.
I need to
Mhm.
get the songs down. It's always the same with me in a way. The process is the same. I wanna focus on the music first and then I start thinking. Of course,
Exactly.
I am thinking. I am all the time constantly thinking. And when I have the songs, I'm also having sort of ideas. Okay, this song is about this and that, um, but that red line is not there yet. I have
Mhm. Mhm.
to
Mhm.
get it all
Mhm.
together. Mm.
In the meantime, of course, many things have changed and developed, if I can call it like that. And especially one thing which has started penetrating into the music, and it's called AI. What's your opinion on using AI? Maybe
Oh,
not like for creating music itself, but I don't know, for artwork, for videos.
yeah,
You know
it
what
can
I mean?
give a lot of it can be as a tool, it can be a good tool. It can give you a lot of inspiration. You can get ideas, new ideas. Still, for me, the whole thing of the AI is rather I'm using it as a tool of information, if I want to really check out, but I can't really 100% trust it yet because I have proven that it's not 100%
Exactly. It's called hallucinations, actually.
exactly
Can
trustworthy.
hallucinate.
Yeah, exactly. So in a way, it can be a good tool. It can be a good tool. I haven't myself yet really gotten into that. I know many musicians are, but myself, I'm still very green when it comes to writing music or producing music. But it will be there in the future for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is it. I'm a little bit afraid of that in a very close future, we won't be able to distinguish if this is human
That's,
product or AI product.
yeah,
It feels weird to me, actually, and
it,
especially when it comes to music.
yeah, it does. And the fact of the emotion that is in my music is the emotion is it needs to be there.
Of
It's
course.
always there. It needs to be there. I'm an emotional artist, person, so if it lacks that emotion, it doesn't go through any longer. I need to believe in that because I wouldn't be talking with you here. I believe truly because that emotion is there. I'm still here because I feel. But if that feeling is taken away, what the hell is there then
Yeah,
left?
yeah,
Talk
exactly.
about music, it's feelings. It's just, it's not you can't really it's very hard to think that a machine would replace you kind of it's very hard, but I have heard many songs online, AI. Tarja Turunen sings AI. Oh my God, that's scary.
Yeah, it
Scares the
is.
heck out of me.
Exactly.
Really. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly. So we're basically coming to an end. Thank you so much for this opportunity. We'll see each other very soon. So
Oh,
I'm going
yeah.
to say goodbye.
Yeah.
And I am super looking forward to the shows.
It's pretty amazing, huh? But really looking forward. It's so nice we got to, you know, most of the shows are already like close to sold out. So I'm very, very happy that this is finally happening in
Yeah,
Slovakia.
yeah,
Mm.
exactly. We were looking, or we were sort of feeling that no, this is not going to come to our country. Then you announced 3 shows, and oh my, okay.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Have a
Will.
beautiful day. Have a beautiful day. See you
Thank you
soon.
so much. Yes, you too. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.